Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining this very special presentation. Videos only. Now, we've got a lot of people joining from a lot of different places. We're on meeting mode. So please do mute your microphone if it's not already muted as you join.
It is.
So that we're not getting the background chat from everybody and hearing everything else. Please do write in the chat where you're joining from, and whether you're new to goal mapping of Forever or whether you've been working with Forever for many years and also created many different goal maps to help you in your achievement. Just a little while we're going with the presentation. So please do mute the microphone so that we're not all here in the background chat. Please do write in the messaging system where you're joining from, which country, and what you're looking to achieve tonight by creating your Forever Business Goal Map. We're going to give a few moments for everyone to join, and then in just a little while we're going to move forward with the presentation. There are many FBOs around the world who are also certified as goal mapping coaches. And I would ask those people that are certified in goal mapping, please do make yourself known, because we will have a lot of people writing in the chat tonight and asking questions. And there is me and my better half, Vicky, sat on the other side of the table from me. I would spin the camera around, but it's a little bit difficult, but I'm sure she's there in the background. Vicky's going to do her best to answer your questions, but if there are other FBOs who are also certified in goal mapping and joining tonight, please do help to answer questions in the chat. And for those people joining, please do check your microphone. Make sure you're on mute. There's a bit of background noise from different people. And of course, it's going to interrupt the presentation if the noise is too much. So write your questions in the chat if you have them. Say hi, say where you're joining from. Say the position that you want to aim for within the Forever marketing plan, the next level success that you would like to reach for yourself. And also, of course, please do just be saying hi generally, asking questions as we go through this evening. For me, it's a really great pleasure to be making this presentation. We have people joining from a number of different countries. I think if I look down here at the chat, I can see a lot of people obviously from the UK because of the Forever Success Fest recently, but we also have people joining from other countries. I know there are people joining from the Nordic as well as from Holland. I can see hi here from Denmark, South Africa. Really nice to see people joining from Exeter. And I think I just saw Zambia there, as well as it's moving pretty quick. People saying goal mapping diamond. I think that may be a position somebody's aiming for. So some of you will have seen me recently in the UK Forever Success Fest. And maybe others saw me recently in Denmark, where I did Kim Madsen's kickoff event at the start of the year. Or maybe you've been in other goal mapping workshops, because the goal mapping workshops have been going on for a very long time. And we're just a few minutes into the presentation, but I'm going to switch cameras and see if I can bring up the PowerPoint presentation and my video in the corner. Hope that's clear for everyone. Just going to check with Vicky, make sure it's okay on screen. Going to go through some of the basic things. Now, if you are not already registered with the special private area of goal mapping that is only for FBOs, then please do register there. Vicky's going to post the link, and it's www.online.goalmapping.com/forever. I'm going to bring up the page in a second, but get a pen and paper, pad if you wish to, but also join this special Goal Mapping Forever group, because it's going to give you access to the specific Forever goal mapping video that we're going to be covering tonight. My very first presentation Forever was in 1999, and then again just recently at the Forever Success Fest at Warwick. And every year I presented for Forever somewhere in the world, either for Kim Madsen at his summer camp, or for Goal Mapping Forever Nordic with summer party, or in Ireland, or in Italy, or in Greece last year with Michael. There has been goal mapping presentations every year around the world. So here you can see that link I just mentioned. I'm going to take my video off for a second so it's not hiding the full address for everyone. www.online.goalmapping.com/forever. Now this is going to give you access to the special Forever area, and that's where we're going to place the recordings, and there is already a lot of video and support material there. If you are already a member of Goal Mapping, you can go to the LinkedIn login rather. But if you're not already a member, if this is your first time using Goal Mapping, then click on the sign up. So if you're a first time person, click on the sign up. If you are already using Goal Mapping online, then you go here and you click on login, and that's going to take you into the Forever Goal Mapping team, and I'll demonstrate it in a moment. Now, I've been teaching goal mapping since 1995. It's reached more than 5 million people around the world. And what makes a goal mapping unique, and I know there are a lot of people doing dream boards or goal boards or vision boards, but in 1995, goal mapping was really the first to combine the mapping system of words and pictures. And in a focused goal map, right in the very center, we have a main goal. And the demonstration I'm going to give you of goal mapping tonight is to encourage you to aim for the next level. Here in the demonstration, I'm suggesting that for many people, manager is the next level, but maybe for you, it's eagle manager, or it's higher, or maybe it's supervisor. You can choose. But I will show you how to create your goal map and what makes a goal map unique, what makes it so powerful, the reason why goal mapping has been used by thousands of FBOs to achieve their dreams around the world, or by millions of people outside of Forever, is because of this very balanced combination, this ancient principle of affirmation, writing the words, and visualization.
In progress.
Pictures. And so, in the main center of the map, we have main goal, and then on either side of the map, we have extra goals, and these are side goals. These are the aspects that you need to achieve the main goal. At the top of your map is the motivating reasons why you want to achieve your goals. Now, I've had hundreds of people over the years write to me, FBOs, telling me how they've created their goal map and it's helped them to achieve their greatest dreams, to build their forever business and to buy their own home, or to pay off their debt, or to live a freedom lifestyle, or to put their children into the best education. There are different reasons for everyone about why, the big why they want to achieve their dreams. And that goes at the top of the map. And we're going to cover each of these steps in detail tonight. It's going to take us about 1 hour 30. We're just 10 minutes into the presentation now. And if you will create your online account tonight, I will guide you step by step how you create your goal map in the most powerful way, activating both sides of your brain to achieve your forever dream, as well as mapping out what you want to achieve and why it's important. We also need to map out how you're going to do it. What are the actions you need to take, and who is going to help you in the process. 7 simple steps that help you to create your goal map. And tonight we're focusing very specifically on creating a goal map to build your forever business. There are some people that have tried different goal setting systems in the past. Vision boards, dream boards, goal boards, smart goals.
We don't have double cream, right?
Come to me and they write me messages saying, oh, I've tried goal setting and it hasn't worked, and why will goal mapping help me? And it is this special combination of not only words and pictures, but making sure you have the words written in a really powerful way as affirmation, and you have meaningful pictures, visualization, that help to stimulate both sides of your brain, whole brain activation, which helps you to turn your thoughts into reality, self-actualization. And let me just say again, for anybody joining, please put your microphone on mute, because we're on meeting mode, not webinar mode. And if you've got your microphone on mute, it's not disturbing the presentation for other people. If you do not have all of the keys of effective goal setting in alignment, quite simply, your chances of achieving your goal are reduced. If you've set a goal before and you've not achieved it, it's most likely because you didn't set the goal in the right way. You must understand the principles of effective goal setting to set the goal in the right way if you want to increase your chances of achieving it. And only when we have all of the combinations, if you've got your words written in the wrong way, if your words are not written as an affirmation, the lock doesn't open. You don't achieve your full potential. Only when you get all of the pieces in alignment, when you get the words right, the pictures right, does it activate both sides of your brain, and you're able to unlock your own potential and achieve your best results. Goal mapping is a 7-step process that I'm going to guide everyone through tonight. And again, I'm just going to take off my video there for a second. It's a 7-step process that helps you to be a champion, as well as a mindset training. We're going to cover some of the mindset information in just a moment. Okay. We've got a lot of people with their microphones unmuted. And so when we mute all, as Vicky just did, to try and cut out the background noise so it doesn't disturb everyone, it also mutes me. So we're needing to try and correct that as we go through. Please do, if you're joining, be respectful of the other people. Keep your microphone on mute. It's a simple thing to do. Just go to the Zoom controls. You can see the mute microphone there. and mute unless there's something specific that you want to ask. We run on muting mode so that we can encourage people to ask questions when that's relevant. But when it's not relevant, obviously having your microphone on mute is important. I'm not sure how much was missed just now with the muting, but the key points of what I was saying is that goal mapping is both a 7-step process of how you achieve goals by setting the goal in the most powerful way, as well as a mindset workshop. The mindset workshop really explains why goal mapping works. And let me just make this point clearly. Goal mapping works really well. The reason why goal mapping has spread to more than 5 million people around the world, and that countless thousands of FBOs have achieved their forever goals with goal mapping, is because it works. And if you work the system will work for you. So learning how to create your goal map in words and pictures, and then following through and using your map is key, but also understanding some of the important mindset information adds great power. For those of you that were with me at the Forever UK Success Fest, just a quick reminder on the power of positive thinking. Or maybe you were with me earlier this year in the Kim Madsen Denmark kickoff in January, or the Forever Half Day Workshop. But the key point here is that each of us have billions of brain cells, and each one of our brain cells grows these arms and branches called dendrites, and they're all separated by a small gap. If we think a positive thought, that positive thought starts in the middle of the brain cell, travels out along the brain cell arms, and it releases a chemical called serotonin. Serotonin is a chemical that creates the feeling of happiness and well-being. It is also the chemical that acts as a neuroconductor. So if you think positively, you start to feel happy, but also the serotonin release joins the brain cells together, allows your thought to continue on its journey, and you build up this positive pattern of thought that gives you new ideas, but also gives you a level of motivation and inspiration from the release of the serotonin, the feel-good feeling. And quite quickly after you have that light bulb moment and a feeling of inspiration, the brain cells also separate again. And this is why understanding the science of goal setting is so important, because brain cells that repeatedly fire together, gradually they wire together. And as we form an established brain cell connection by setting goals, then gradually we build that brain cell connection from a casual opinion, maybe I can do it, into a belief, I'm sure I can do it, and into a knowingness, a feeling of conviction. I absolutely feel certain that I can achieve this goal. And all of it is just different degrees of brain cell connection. And as we grow those brain cell connections, so we're able to activate the whole of our brain, both our right brain that gives us a good vision of our future, and our left brain that helps us make a plan. You can look back throughout history and you will see that the most brightest and brilliant people had this whole brain activation. The more brain balance we have, the more effective we have. But not only was it important in ancient history, it's even more important now. Success in modern life, and particularly success within multi-level marketing and the forever business or franchise is a whole brain game. And we need to be good with our right brain to help us have a vision. We need to be good with the left brain to form a plan and to communicate that to our team. Goal mapping helps to exercise both sides of the brain. It's like a workout. The brain is like a muscle. And in creating your goal map, you stimulate both the right brain with the pictures, the left brain with the words. And as you create your goal map, it helps to activate or work both sides of the brain, which in turn brings you new ideas and helps you follow through to greater levels of success. Now, in addition to having a left brain, right brain being visionary, left brain being logical, we also have conscious mind and subconscious mind. Subconscious mind is like our own personal magical genie. It can do the most amazing things. Your subconscious mind is like your own personal autopilot that will move you towards your goals. It's like your own magical genie that can help your wishes come true. But the genie cannot wish for you. You must command the genie. And so with your conscious mind, you are master of the magic lamp. By thinking about what you want, it commands your subconscious to move you towards it. Your subconscious responds to thought, pictures, and affirmations. The challenge is that many people think about what they don't want. Many people fall into the trap of worrying about failure, and your subconscious can't make evaluations. Whatever you think about, your subconscious moves you towards. If you're thinking about failure, your subconscious moves you towards failure. It's called self-sabotage. And so what's key is to hold a positive picture of what you do want. By creating your forever goal map, you are creating a positive mental picture of what you want to achieve. And then by looking at your map, so here's one of my goal maps. I've got another one here, my action plan. And I've got more maps here. And so I have goal maps for different areas of my life, such as health and well-being, and different things I want to achieve within my work and career and business. And by having the goal map, it really helps you to send that powerful command to your subconscious to keep you on track and moving towards your goal. And tonight we are focused very specifically on how to create a focused goal map for your forever business. This is not a goal map about other areas of your life. I run regular masterclasses teaching people about how to do a goal map for their health or their wealth or their relationships. Tonight, we are focused on creating a goal map to build your forever business. And I encourage you, if you haven't already done so, to go and either sign up at the Goal Mapping Forever portal or to log in, because by being there, you'll be able to follow through with me this evening as we change mode in just a moment and focus on creating the map. I would also encourage you have a pad of paper and pen. Now I'm going to change view in just a moment, and we're going to change mode and get into the mapping process. I've just been covering the basic background information. Please, any FBOs that are also certified to teach goal mapping, would you help out? Because I know that Vicky will be bombarded with questions from people. But right now, the key thing is go to the Forever Goal Mapping website and either sign up if you're not already a member of Goal Mapping Online, or log in if you're already a goal mapping member of online, but you want to join the Forever area. Just going to switch cameras. So, just going to check with Vicky that camera's okay and that can see okay. I see we've still got some people joining in the waiting room as we talk. Now, if you haven't already joined the goal mapping area, once again, please do so. I'm already obviously a member. I'm going to click here in the Teams button. I'm going to enter the team here because I'm already a past member.
Meeting is being recorded.
You can see from the Forever header here that we're in the Forever team. I'm just going to scroll down a little. You can see the pre-recorded video that you can access after the presentation. There are testimonials from Bob Parker. There's video about how to share goal mapping with your downline. And then we've got example goal maps, and we're using Going for Manager as the main example because it's key position for many people when they're starting out in Forever. We've also got Forever Life Map and Action Map. These are follow-through programs that we're going to run next month and the month after. I've been asked to run these by Michael, the new country manager in England. I'll talk a little more about that later. If you scroll down, we have the free level, and then there is a premium level. And in the premium level, we've got the premium features such as to-do list and action planner, life mapping, action mapping, and a feature that many people are using at the moment, which is to create their own team space where they can invite their downline to be sharing their maps. I'm going to go back up to the top. And as you can see, this is not a PowerPoint presentation. I'm going through this in real time live. I'm going to go here to my goal maps. And here's my Forever goal map. If I go on to view, I can show it right now. So at the top, I've got my reasons why, what matters most to you. And then in the center of the map, I've got my goals, main goal being to become a manager. And then if I scroll down, I've got my action plan, the things that I need to do and who's going to help me. We're going to go through these 7 steps. And remember, if you have questions as we go through, write them in the chat, but also please remember that there's 2 of us, me and Vicky. We'll do our best to answer the questions, but I really ask that all of the other FBOs that are online tonight, that are also familiar with goal mapping, can help to answer any questions that come up. Let me go back into the live website. And if you are in this Forever team, you'll see the header at the top here. And if you click on either the home screen or the My Maps, you will see here this orange button which says Create New Goal Map. If you're brand new, it will come up just at the bottom on your home page. But if you are an existing user of goal mapping, you'll find it here. You can see I've created a lot of different maps. They're all here listed. I'm going to click on this, create new map. I would ask you to do the same. If you're at the free level, then you're only able to create a goal map. And many people in Forever are at the premium level and can create life maps and also action maps. But if you're a new person and you're working with the free level, then it is the goal mapping that you want to go to. Create new map and then click on goal mapping. And I want you to be on this page, ready. Right? I want you to open this page, ready for us to go through the 7 steps of goal mapping. And I want you to get ready for this so that when we move into creating the map, the very first step is that we're going to go through a guided visualization process. And I want to take you through a guided visualization of you having your desired future with Forever. And as we go through that visualization, when we come to the end of it, I'll be asking you to please write in the goal field and write your goals. And so I want you to come to this page ready, and I'm going to come back out of it just one more time and make sure that everybody understands how to go there. Those people familiar, see a few people who are not certified in goal mapping, but I know understand the process. Dorothy, for instance, from Denmark. You can see down at the bottom of the screen, nice pink blazer, Dorothy. So those people that understand the process, if there are people asking questions, it'd be nice if you can help them. Hello, Hans, nice to see you tonight. One of the new certified people in goal mapping. And once again, then, if you go to click on goal maps, click on create new map, and then choose goal map, it's going to bring you here ready for the visualization. Now, whether you have your online account ready or not, and whether you wish to follow through in real time tonight or not, I encourage you right now to take a moment, make yourself relaxed, sit back, and we're going to go through a little guided visualization to help you see the forever success that you desire to achieve for yourself. If you have a notepad, pen, so that you can write down some notes on paper, that's also good. But of course, you can write them directly into your online goal map. And we're using the online system because doing the map online is so much more powerful than it is doing the map on paper. So if you're ready, I would ask everyone to be now in your own space as best you can. Maybe you have noise in the background or something, there's a disturbance. But if you would take a moment and as best you can be in your own space, and I would ask everyone to close their eyes for a moment, please. Because when you close your eyes, it helps to shut out the distraction. That gives you more power to command your subconscious mind. And for a moment, I would really like you to just concentrate and to visualize or think about the success that you want to achieve with your forever business for the future. And if you would just sit back in your chair, eyes closed, take a deep breath, please, in through your nose. Breathe out slowly through your mouth. And as you breathe out through your mouth, I want you to say the word relax 3 times to yourself and in your mother tongue, in your own language, please. Again now, a deep breath in through your nose. And this time, as you breathe out slowly through your mouth, saying the words, I am, 3 times to yourself and in your own language. And once more now, please. Deep breath in through your nose. And this time, as you breathe out slowly through your mouth, saying the words within 3 times to yourself and in your own language. Relax, I am within. I'd like you to imagine a stream of relaxation flowing in through the top of your head, like white light, soothing, calming, relaxing all of the areas that it touches. Imagine now relaxing your scalp, your forehead, your cheeks, your tongue, and your jaw. Give yourself permission to relax those areas completely, becoming more and more gently relaxed now with each easy breath that you take and each sound that you hear. The relaxation moves deeper. Imagine now relaxing your neck, your shoulders, your arms, and your hands. Give yourself permission to become completely relaxed now. As the relaxation moves even deeper, relaxing your chest, relaxing your stomach, into your hips, thighs, calves, ankles, feet, and toes. A gentle wave of relaxation softly flowing through your body. Imagine now walking along a beautiful sandy seashore. Clear blue skies above you, soft rolling waves, and a warm sun shining down upon your skin. As you walk along this beautiful, carefree beach, you find a small blue bottle poking from the sand. As you pick up the bottle, the top comes open, and there appears a large blue shining genie. The genie says, "Your wish is my command. Anything you truly desire, I will grant you." I want you to imagine now that you have the power to create anything you truly desire within your forever goals. And take yourself forward in life now to a future time and take a walk through an ideal day, living your ideal forever business. Starting from when you first awake in the morning, maybe you are waking with the great feelings of inspiration about the day ahead, great levels of motivation about the difference you can make by helping other people take the forever opportunity and build their future freedom lifestyle. Maybe you're inspired about making the wonderful forever product available to people to boost their health and well-being. Notice how you start your ideal forever day. Some FBOs have told me they start their ideal forever day sat in their hot tub, thinking about the people they're going to help with the forever product and the forever opportunity. See yourself move through your ideal day with forever. Maybe you are part-time, maybe you have gone full-time. See the level you have reached in the marketing plan. Maybe you're supervisor, maybe you are manager, maybe you are eagle manager, maybe you've reached an even higher level. See the level that you want to achieve. See the people that you are helping and see the difference that being successful in forever makes to your life. The difference you're making to others and the difference you're making to yourself and your immediate loved ones. Many people have told me how forever has helped them to give their children the best education, to live in their dream home, to live with financial freedom and life freedom. Notice the level of income that you desire to receive from building your forever business. Notice all the ways that forever is helping you to help others, helping you to help yourself. Connect with all the great feelings that come from living a freedom lifestyle. See all the different sites, connect with all the different feelings, see all the different people you're able to help, and the life that building your forever business gives you. And then when you're ready, come back to the present moment, open your eyes, connect with all of the great thoughts and feelings that you just imagined in your mind about building your forever business. And when you are ready, go to the goal mapping website and quickly and simply start to write your goals. And the very first goal I want you to write is the level that you wish to achieve. So maybe it is, I am a fantastic, inspiring manager. And you can see when you've written the words, you click Add Dream. Now I want you to write 5 goals, but the main goal at the top, I want you to make sure is the position you want to achieve within the forever plan, the next level that you wish to reach. Now, notice how I've written this first goal. It's in a very specific format. I am a fantastic, inspiring manager. It's written in the form of affirmation. Affirmation is an ancient principle of how you make your goal words powerful. And this is one of those missing combinations in the special ancient code of unlocking your riches that many people miss because they're only using a picture on their vision board, but they have no words. Or if they write the words, they're not writing them as an affirmation. I'm going to come out of this goal map that I'm writing here, and I'm going to go into my existing forever goal map so I can quickly talk through it here as a demonstration. So let me just see if I can scroll down. So you can see all of the goals here are written in affirmation. An affirmation is always written using personal, positive, and present tense. And then to add more power, put some passion in your words. So I could have just written, I am a manager or forever manager. But saying I'm an excited manager or I'm a passionate manager adds a little more emotion. Please remember, this is only an example to demonstrate the principle to you. What's most important is your words, right? Choosing your words carefully, making it a powerful affirmation is really key. And here in this first step of goal mapping, we want the words to be written not only as an affirmation using personal, positive, present tense, but see here I've used capital letters for the start of each word. And this is another important key, because by using capital letters, you're making your words prominent. You're giving them meaning. You don't see meaningful statements carved into stone in lowercase. They're in uppercase, capital letters. You want to carve your forever goals in stone by using affirmations with capital letters at the beginning of the word. And for some of you, this may seem like a small thing. Trust me, it's a really big thing. After 28 years of teaching goal mapping around the world to countless people, this is a big thing. You need to write the goal in the most powerful way if you want the goal to connect with your subconscious and move you towards the goal. And I'm going to repeat what I said earlier. Most people that try to set goals and don't achieve them are simply not setting the goal correctly. Some people only have the goal in their head. They say, oh yeah, I know what I want. I'm going to be rude and blunt and just say it's not enough. It's not enough to know what you want, because you also know what you don't want. You need to make sure that what you want is recorded on paper or digital in creating your map. You need to write it down. And not only do you need to write it down, but you need to write it in the way that's going to have the maximum impact on your subconscious mind. And that is writing in affirmation. You can look back over thousands of years across different cultures, and you'll find all of the wisest people saying exactly the same as I'm saying now. This is not something I've made up. It is something that a lot of personal development coaches and trainers miss because they simply don't understand it. But if you go do your own research, you'll find out that this is a key point of ancient wisdom, that you write your goals as affirmation and you use capital letters. Now you can see here on the screen, I've got 5 goals. I've got a main goal, which is the level I want to reach. And then I've got 4 more goals. So one of those goals is case credits. Whatever level that you are aiming for within the Forever Plan, what are the things you need to achieve to get that level? So if you're manager, maybe you need 120 case credits. And I think the plan has changed a little bit recently. And maybe you need to excite your team. And maybe what you need to do is to help 4 of your team to become supervisor. And of course, developing yourself as a leader, so you're a leading as example. So you want a spread of goals, but what you'll notice about all of these goals, these 5 goals, nowhere in these goals is, I drive a nice car, I live in a big house, I have financial freedom. Those goals are for other areas of your map, or they are for other goal maps. Tonight, we are focused on creating a goal map to build your forever business. And the 5 goals in the center, just like the example map I've shown, want to be specifically focused on building your business and reaching the next level you want to reach in the Forever Plan. Now, once you have your 5 goals, and an important point to understand and remember is that you can come back at any time. I really hope you're following through with me now, because after years of doing this, what I know is the people that are not following through now forget to come back and do their map. And if you're not doing the map, there's no point being on the call tonight. You might as well drop off now and not waste your time in listening to me, because listening to me will not make it work. Doing your map is what makes it work. And this is why other FBO leaders have chosen to start teaching goal mapping to make sure their downline create their map. So when you have your 5 goals, even if you think, oh, well, they're not fully finished, write them down tonight here in the online system. That's why we're doing this follow-through presentation. Remember, you can change them, update them. This is part of the follow-through we're going to be doing. And then go to the next step, step 2, order. And in this second step, it's a very simple thing of making sure you have the main goal in the center. What's the main goal? It's the next level you want to reach in the Forever Plan. Okay? And then the side goals, you can move them all around. So if your main goal of being manager is not in the middle, you simply click on it, it highlights, and then click where you want to move it to, and it moves there. And if you want to move your side goals around, you can move them up and down, or you can move them from left to right. And you want your map to have the main goal in the center, and then the side goals to be positioned in a way that is most pleasing for you when you look at the map. Because when you look at your goal map, the more it pleases you, the more it excites you, thinking, yeah, I'm gonna achieve that goal, the more it's forming the brain cell connections, and the more it's commanding your subconscious mind to move you towards your goals. Step 3 is to add the imagery to your goal map. And the reason why I gave extra time this evening asking for people to make sure they were logged in to the Forever goal mapping area is because if you are creating your goal map in the special goal mapping Forever area, then you have access to the forever image library. And just going to give a special thanks to Hans at this point, who's been making suggestions about new images to add to the Forever Library. And if you're an existing member, it will open up on your personal images because you can upload your own photos. If you're a new member, then you can go here to categories, and all of these different categories have images that you can add to your map. But here, if you're joining through the Forever team, we have the special Forever Living Image Library. And my better half, Vicky, has been updating this today with some new images. You can choose on any image, like I can choose this image here, and as you can see, it goes directly into the map. Okay, and I can do this for all the different images in my map. I'm just going to go back into the Forever Living Library and go back to the manager image. But you want to add meaningful images, either from uploading from your computer. You can see I can upload images here into my personal library, or I can go to the categories here, and I can choose from any of the different categories. But tonight, because we are focused on building that forever goal map, then here we have access to the special forever image library. I think there's even an image of you here, Hans, that Vicky uploaded earlier. And so you can put in your own pictures. And this is a very important point. I don't want this to seem simplistic in any way. I work with professors of brain science, and they love goal mapping. And the reason why many professors are recommending goal mapping as a way of setting goals is because when you use very personal pictures in your goal map, like this one I just chose of Hans, it creates a level of brain cell stimulation that really helps to ingrain the goal into your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind responds to pictures much more than words. It's your subconscious mind that is your personal autopilot, your magical genie. If you want your subconscious to help you achieve your goals, and super consciousness through the law of attraction to bring the right people and opportunities towards you, you must state your goals in the language that your subconscious understands. And that is affirmation with the words and visualization with the pictures. And making your visualization personal increases the power of your map many times. Once you've put in the picture for each of your word statements with your goals, then you can move to step 4Y. And in step 4Y, this is the time to think about what matters most to you. It's the big question now with Forever. I think it's a great question that they've introduced. What matters most? What matters most in life? What matters most to you? Why do you want to build your forever business? I've seen so many forever leaders over so many years, and those forever leaders that are most successful, that are most consistent, are the forever leaders that are most clear on why they want to build their forever business. And this is the place to record it. What are your big reasons? Is it being financially free, freedom lifestyle? Is it so that you can help other people you really care about? Is it that you want that personal feeling of success? That you want to feel like you're running your own franchise, your own business? Now, notice the words here are again written as an affirmation. So I am, or I enjoy, or I have. You make the words fit the goal, but saying I is you being the conscious creator of your reality. It's you commanding your subconscious and universal consciousness to help turn your thoughts into realities. Notice again, please, we're using capital letters at the start of each word so that we're giving prominence. We're making the word very pronounced, making it meaningful, making it stand out. And in addition to writing the words as affirmation, we are also putting in personalized pictures, which helps them with the visualization. In this step, you can also, if you wish to, click here and you can resequence your reasons why. Maybe you want your main reason right in the center, being financially free. Or maybe for you, the main reason is freedom lifestyle. You want that in the center. Maybe you want helping your team and feeling success on one side and enjoying freedom life on the other side. So you can move the aspects of your map around. And this is one of the key points about why creating your map online, digital, is so much more powerful than just drawing the pictures on paper. And there are many people that have drawn the pictures of their goal map on paper and written their goal maps on paper, and they've achieved their goal maps in amazing ways. There are thousands and thousands of FBOs around the world who have done that. But let me just say that the online is so much more powerful than doing it that way. And once you have your map, then print it on paper, as I have done with mine here, because you can sign it, and there is a great added power that you can get by using your map in different ways, which I will explain before the end of the presentation this evening. Once you've written in your reasons why, then move to the next step of when. Now, the start date will come automatically here, but if you want to choose a different start date rather than today's date, you can do so. You can see I've got 1st of January 2023, which is when I updated this goal map. That's when I created the new version, and I've chosen my achievement date as being the end of the year, 31st of December. Now, you can choose any date you wish. You can just click on the date field. If you want to, you can click here, and it will allow you to choose either by the month, or if it's a long-term goal, by the year. I'm recommending most often for people building their forever business that they only focus on 1 year, maybe a little more than 1 year, but then very importantly, to be focused on the immediate next 90 days. And that's what we're going to look at in this next step. So setting the date, find a balance between listening to intuition about what you believe is the best date for you, but also applying some logic, because some people are just wishful in when they want to achieve their goals. And of course, we do need to give time, but many people achieve their goals much sooner than they expected they would, because goal mapping works particularly fast for them. The next step, step 6, is to think about the how. Now, this is where we need to get a little more focused, a little more detailed. What are the 3 most important things that you need to do to move you towards the achievement of your forever goals? And I very often recommend people that instead of writing 3 things, that they think about the next 3 months. Because if you're creating your goal map digitally, like I have done here, it's just the click of a button and you can update your goal map at any time and in any way, and you just move it on to the next month. So what do you need to do in month 1 to help you move towards the next level you want to achieve within your forever plan? What do you need to do in month 2, month 3? Now you can see here that I'm writing down the basic things. So I invite people every day to view the business opportunity with Forever. In the next month, I continue to invite, and I also build a 4cc retail business. Then in the 3rd month, I read, listen, apply, and attend personal development training. I go to all the workshops. Now, of course, all these things are happening all of the time, but by mapping it out in this way, it helps you to create a plan. And if you are working at the premium level, and recently there were 400 FBOs at the goal mapping success fest, and all of them got upgrade codes so that they could use the premium level of goal mapping. So if you're at the premium level, then you are able to also use this, the to-do planner. And you can write in the daily, weekly, and monthly actions that you need to take. So maybe it is contact my upline for help. And you can just add that in as an activity within your to-do list. And it will appear here in the list. And it's a dynamic, this list. So you can move it up. If you haven't achieved something by the time you wanted to, you can move it up into the next week or the next month. You can set a specific date on it. So I can say, all right, I need to be doing this by Thursday, and I can click and it puts in the date automatically for me. And if I don't make the call by that date, it's going to flag me in red. I can tick it when it's done, but if something's come up and I'm not able to do it, I can move it up into next week, next month, or I can simply delete it out. And you can make as detailed a list as you choose to make in your forever action plan. And I will show a little more on that in just a little while. But once you've written in your 3 basic things that you believe are important for you, and again, look, you can resequence, so you can move the map, the months up or change them down. The last step of goal mapping, step 7, is the who. And if you are building your forever business, then very often the who that is going to be the key person in building your business is simply you. And so you can see here that in this very bottom who, I've got me. But rather than saying me, which is not so powerful, I'm saying the way of me that I need to be. I am accountable. By writing it as an affirmation, I am accountable, it's sending a command to my subconscious mind to release all the chemicals and help me to be that way more often. And maybe it's not just me being accountable that's going to help me in this first step, but it's also working with my upline and downline. So here I've combined the way of being that I need to be to follow through and take that action. I'll just go back to step 6 so you can see here clearly. Here's the how. So month 1, I invite people every day to view the business opportunity. And then who do I need to be to follow through in a powerful way and make sure that action gets taken? Well, I need to be accountable. I need to be accountable to my upline. I need to follow through my promises. And I need to be accountable to my team, my downline. And then the next step I need to take, who do I need to be on that? Well, maybe it's being committed, putting in my power hours to help work with my team and develop those people that want to reach their next level. Maybe I need 4 supervisors because I'm aiming for manager. And then the third how, who will help me with that? Well, if it's I develop myself, maybe it's a book you're going to read, a course you're going to take. And maybe it's following through here with the goal mapping online and the presentations that we're making. Once you have written in your who's, and remember, write them again, affirmations, capital letters, add the pictures. Again, notice you can resequence, you can rechange the order, and then go to the final step, view. And if you scroll down a little, you're able to view your goal map. This is like a vision board or goal board plus, right? This is like the granddaddy of all the vision boards, dream boards, goal boards. There were none in 1995 when we started teaching goal mapping. I see Louise Barnacle has joined us a little bit late. Lovely to see you, Louise, one of the pioneering FBOs, also choosing to teach goal mapping. And if I just scroll down here a little on the goal map, so you can see I've got main goals, side goals, reason why, actions, and who's going to be involved. And I can click on any of these aspects of the map and it will open up and show me the extra detail. So here I'm clicking on the first how, and it's showing me the to-do list that is connected with that how. If I close it down and I go back up to the top of the screen, click here, and I can download and print the goal map. So it takes just a moment to collate all the information. You can see here it's put it together on the screen, and then I just need to find my way out of that. Just see if I can end the screen share. Not allowing me to do it at the moment. Give me a second. And I just go back into full screen mode. And so I can download and print the map here. I can duplicate it if I want to create a slightly different version of the map. And I can choose how I want to view the map. And I've grown really fond of this combined view of words and pictures together. But I can choose if I want to pictures only, or I could choose if I wanted to words only, or I can look at the traditional view of side by side. And quite often I like to look at the words and pictures side by side, but I find that this combined view of mixing the words and pictures together is what works really well for me. The thing that's important is to view your goal map as a living document. It's an ongoing plan. It's not a once-off thing. And so if I go back into step 1, dream, and look at the different goals, or into step 2, order, I changed some of the things around earlier. And so I can put I'm a manager back into the main goal again. Or I can change lead by example, move that down to the bottom. I can change any of the pictures around. Like this one, I help inspire an excited team. And so instead of that manager image I've got there, I can go back in and I can look for an image that looks like an inspired team, and I can put that in. And I can keep on changing the words and the pictures to get my map the way I want it to be, and to make it the most powerful that I can make it, so that it's really helping to ingrain the goals into my consciousness. And for those of you that are leaders and you have your own team, please step up and explain some of these important points to your own downline. And remember, you can create your map for free. We're not charging people to have a goal mapping account and create their map. People can create their map for free. People also need to be inspired and led by example. Make sure you've got your map in a really powerful way, and then encourage your downline to create their maps and to share their maps with you. If I go back into the PowerPoint presentation again and just cover some of the important key things that are still vital that we cover here in the presentation this evening. Once you have your map, engaging in the goal mapping ritual is really important. So the goal mapping ritual is how you strengthen the brain cell connections and make the command to your subconscious more powerful. And there are some simple but vital things that you do. This is again adjusting those combinations to open up the treasure chest of your potential. Use your map some way every day. One of the FBOs in Denmark told me she has a map on the ceiling of her bedroom, because when she wakes up in the morning, she looks at her map and she visualizes herself being on stage and getting that award because she's reached the next level. Print your map. You can't put your map up somewhere if you don't have it printed out. I've got my maps printed. I've been teaching it for years, but I still create my maps, and I still print my maps, and I sign my map. Because when you sign the map, you're making a commitment. I've written books on the program. I know all the principles. Knowing it doesn't make it work. Working it makes it work. All right. If you're viewing tonight and you're not creating your map, I'm just going to be blunt now. You're wasting my time, you're wasting your time, and you're wasting your upline's time. If you're not going to create your map, stop wasting your time. Just sign off now. There's only one reason to be here on the call tonight, and that is creating your map. And if you're going to create your map, follow through, download your map, print your map, sign it, see it, say it once every day. When you look at the pictures, say the words. That helps to activate right brain with the visualization, as well as left brain with the affirmation. Share your map. Share it with your downline. Share it with your upline. If you want to, share it with family and friends. But share it with your team, because that will inspire the people downline, as well as letting your upline know, here's what I'm going for. I'm going for manager. I'm going for Eagle manager, so that they can support you. Goal mapping is a fantastic way of communicating your goals. And then update your map. You've seen how easy it is. It's a click of a button to update your map. And I really love this picture sent to me by Michael, the new UK, Ireland and Iceland country manager. I've been working with Michael for the last 1.5 years, a little bit more than that maybe, helping him to use goal mapping with Forever Greece and Cyprus. And we had everybody last year creating their goal maps, and then they took them to their open day, and Greg and Aidan were there, and they were co-signing everybody's goal maps. Remember, your signature is like a commitment. When you're signing your map, when you're seeing your map, especially early in the morning, it's adding great power. I'm really impressed by the number of FBOs that are choosing to upgrade to the premium level of goal mapping forever, because then they can create their own team space. If you go to the gold level of goal mapping forever, you can create a team space where you can invite your team to share their goal maps with you as their team leader, and for you to be able to see their goals, but also, of course, give feedback to them to help make sure that their goal maps are the most powerful, because your team achieving their goals is helping you to achieve your goals. And at the gold level, if you look to the left of where you can create your team space, you'll notice there's also a download of the Forever manual with goal mapping, and even the PowerPoint presentation. So if you want to make simple presentation to your team to explain how goal mapping can help them, or you want to download the manual to explain it, it's all here in the gold level. And I've noticed there are a number of FBOs that have created their own team space, and they've got 30, 40, 50 or more of their downline all sharing their goal maps. I remember you can use the system for absolutely free. It doesn't need to cost anyone any money. And you can use the free level, share the maps. Some people are choosing not only to upgrade to the premium level, but also to become certified. Diana Page was one of the first people in the UK to become certified with goal mapping, but there are so many more. Louise Barnacle, as I mentioned just now, Alan and Janet Tiplady, Yvonne Hayes recently has become enrolled not only in the coach program, but also now chosen to be teaching the mindset workshop of goal mapping to forever people and wider. Julia Scan, Alicia, Ronnie Kvist, and as I mentioned earlier, Hans, one of the new goal mapping coaches, helping his team to create goal maps. Last year, Michael decided also to learn the coaching process of goal mapping and did one-to-one coaching with many of the leaders within Greece and Cyprus. And it's an absolute pleasure for me that he's now moved forward in his forever career to become country manager with UK, Ireland and Iceland. Now, what I learned working with Michael last year was how important it is to follow through. It was really my experience of working with Forever Greece and Cyprus last year with Michael that developed the model that we're going to follow this year, where we're going to have a monthly follow through. And for the next 2 months, these are going to be free for any FBOs that want to join. There's no charge for it. Next month, 1st of August, we're going to do a recap on the goal map. So I'm going to ask everyone, look again at your map. See if you want to update it, because maybe some people have fallen off of the follow-through process, haven't been looking at their map every day. So we're going to have a quick check-in on the map. We're going to update the action plan. And I'm also going to be encouraging people to create a forever life map. I'll show you mine. I'll go into it right now. Just go back to the live website and bring up my forever life map. So if I go up to the top, firstly, I meant to show this earlier, I can go here into the to-do list and I can view all of my different maps here. So I can view my Eagle manager goal map or my manager goal map, and I can view all the different actions from all the maps, or I can choose one map specifically, like the Eagle manager map here, and I can look at the detail on that, or I can go into other maps such as my health and well-being map. If I go to the home page here, and then I go to my maps, these are the new temporary maps that I started tonight just with the demonstration. So I'm going to click those out so they're not a distraction. And I can show you here is my Forever Success map, and I go down one, and here is my Forever Life map. And a life map uses the same principle of words and pictures. And I'll just see if I can reduce the screen size a little. So the same principle of words and pictures, but instead of sending a goal command to my subconscious about the physical things I want in life, I'm mapping out what are the qualities of me as a leader. What does it look like if I'm being my best forever leader? What does it look like mentally? Well, I'm visionary. What does it look like emotionally? I feel confident. What does it look like physically? I'm vibrant and I'm balanced in my physical body and energy. What does it look like financially? I'm abundant. I'm not only earning enough for me, but I'm earning enough where I can help others around me and I can support my team. What does it look like socially? All relationships. Well, I'm inclusive. Maybe I'm even working cross-line sometimes and helping people in another team cross-line for me. And what does it look like spiritually? Well, I believe I have a sense of purpose. And so in our follow-through workshop next month, and this was one of the keys to success that I learned working with Michael last year, with Forever Greece and Cyprus is to have these follow-throughs where people can create their additional maps. So not only a goal map, but also a life map. We go back onto the presentation again. So next month, 1st of August, we're going to have the first follow-through after tonight. We'll be checking in on the goal map, but also encouraging people to create their life map and also to update their action plan. And the important thing is following with your map in between these follow-through sessions. And now myself and Vicky have been doing free feedback on people's maps. As some of you, Dorothy, for instance, is at the gold level, has shared her map with me and Vicky. We've been given feedback on how to make the map more powerful. Dorothy isn't certified as one of the coaches or trainers. She's just working at the gold level, shared her map, and we've given free feedback. We've done that for many people across many countries. Michael also did the same last year, working with Forever, Greece and Cyprus. If you are at the gold level of goal mapping online and you want to share your map with me and Vicky, and we will do our best to write you free feedback on changes that will make your map more powerful. Remember, the more you get all of the combination together to make your map powerful, the more it commands your subconscious to move you towards your goals, the more it invokes law of attraction to move your goals towards you. And there are more initiatives we'll be announcing around this. Then the next follow through afterwards, 5th of September, which is my daughter's birthday, but it's the date we've chosen to run this follow-through presentation. Again, we'll have a check-in on the goal map, a check-in on the action plan, but then we're going to follow through with an action map. And an action map is focused on helping you develop the habits of excellence. I love ancient philosophy. One of the best of the ancient philosophers, Aristotle, said, excellence is not an act. It's not a one-off thing we do. It's a habit, a thing we repeatedly do. Building your forever business requires that you develop the habits of excellence. And this is what we'll be doing in the 5th of September follow-through. And then we're going to have another follow-through in October. As yet, we haven't established the date with Forever HQ. We need to make sure the office agrees the date so it doesn't clash with anything else. But in that October meeting, again, we'll be resetting the maps and we'll be looking at another 90 days so that you follow through with the 90-day action plan. It really is the combination of having the big picture of what you want to achieve with the map, but the detailed action plan and getting a little bit of encouragement and support from someone giving you feedback on your map that is the key to achieving your goals in the fastest and most complete way. And one of the things that I've found really important for me as a customer of Forever, I'm taking the product every day. I'm not here as someone wanting to just teach goal mapping. I've been taking Forever products since 1999. And C9 is often something I'm doing right here on the screen. This is my C9 cleanse goal map. Now, I've done so many C9s, I'd lost count. But the last C9 I did, me and Vicky, we did a goal map together for us taking the C9 cleanse. And it's the easiest C9 I've ever done. And same thing will be true with the DX4. All right, so this is a short-term goal map. It's not a long-term goal map. It's a really short-term goal map. You can see here, 10th of May, right, was our completion date. And if I move the map around, 1st of May is when we started. So it's just the 9 days for the C9. But it's a really great way of getting the command in your subconscious and helping you follow through. And please bear in mind, because goal mapping has this free level, not just free for FBOs, free for everyone. You can, if you want, be recommending to other people that are maybe buying a C9 from you, that they create a goal map to help them achieve their C9 and why they want to achieve their C9. You can recommend it out to other people. I recommend that you have your own goal map, not just for building your forever business, but for things like taking a C9 cleanse. Most certainly, create a goal map focused on your own health and well-being. And I nearly died in 2018, 2019. I got rushed into hospital. I had lots of blood clots on my lungs. It was a sudden, unexpected shock. I've been super healthy my whole life. And it was creating a goal map for my health and well-being and taking Forever products and doing the C9 cleanse that really helped me transform my health. So I'm a huge believer in having goal maps for not only how you want your life to be in the future, but specific goal maps for important things. And as an FBO, having a goal map specifically for your health and well-being, not about building your forever business. That wants to be a separate goal map. Having another goal map for your health and well-being, maybe another goal map that's focused just on family and friends and what you want to achieve there. But different goal maps for different areas of your life. And then a life map or an action map. And you can see here on the screen, we've got the Forever life map and the Forever action map. There's a very simple process behind all of this. I know I've gone through a lot of information this evening. For some of you, it's probably repeat information because you've been following goal mapping for many years. And for others tonight, it's going to be brand new information. You're seeing it for the first time. The essence of it is this: think your best thoughts. If you think your best thoughts, it triggers the chemical release of serotonin from your brain and body that help you to feel your best feelings. This is a really key thing if you want to build your forever business. All of us get disheartened sometimes. We lose our belief, or we fall into self-doubt, or we're not sure. Think your best thoughts about building your forever business. It will release the serotonin that helps you to feel your best feelings. That will help you to be powerful in taking your best actions. Whether that's phoning someone that's on your, oh, I don't know list, whether it's inviting them to look at the opportunity of the business, or whether it's asking them if they'd like to try the fantastic products. If you think your best thoughts, it will help you to work with winning attitudes, feel your best feelings. You'll take your most powerful actions. And that will help you to live your forever dreams. It all starts with how you think about it. I've heard it for so many years from so many forever leaders that it's about the belief and the mindset. It's about getting your subconscious programmed to work with you. That's what the goal map is for. A goal map, a life map, an action map helps you remember your best thoughts rather than falling into the trap. Your worst thoughts. Because whatever you think about, you start to move towards and also attract into your life. So think your best thoughts, feel your best feelings, take your best actions, and it will really, really help you by working with your goal map to achieve your forever dreams. Now, please bear in mind what I said earlier. If you are working at the upgrade level, the premium level of goal mapping, and you want to share your goal map with me and Vicky, we will do our very best to write feedback on how to reword your goals or make any changes to make your map as powerful as it can be. We have the follow-through sessions coming, the next one in August, and then after that, September, and then we will have the October date. And please do look for those FBOs and leaders within Forever who are also certified to teach goal mapping. There are more than 100 around the world. I've only mentioned a very few tonight. I mentioned Hans because one of the very newest are joining the program, and also a great FBO leading his people forward, doing amazing things. And there are many FBOs, and if there is one who is upline from you teaching goal mapping, go to them, share your map, ask for feedback on how to structure your goals in a powerful way. I'm not even going to attempt to read through all the very many messages in the chat. I can see him here on the stream. I know that Vicky's been very business. A lot of other people have also been helping with writing answers. I want to thank you all for joining. I wish you all the very best in achieving your forever dreams. I hope you will join on the 1st of August when we run the next session, and we'll be covering how to create a life map. The recording from tonight will be put into the Forever team. Remember, any FBO can join that team for free. They can access the recording. So if you want to look back on it, or you want to share it with any of your downline, you can simply share the link for them to join Goal Mapping Forever. You can see the URL down at the bottom here on the screen, and they'll be able to join the team and also access that recording for free and create their map. And then maybe encourage them to share that map with you so that you can share what you have learned tonight if they haven't understood it all, and help them to create their forever goal map in the most powerful way. And if enough of us are doing this, right? If enough of us are following through, creating our maps, living our maps, using our maps, we build a better forever future for everyone. It's been great to be with you. I wish you all lots of love. Thank you for joining. Please do spread the word. Look forward to seeing you next time. See you all again soon. Take care. Bye-bye for now.